Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday to everyone. So, we are going to go live right now. Actually, we're live. So, this is my new setup today. And well, we're not doing yet the fighting. Let's just have a quick view of what's happening right now in the Aaru Palace. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm not streaming any of the play-ups, which is, unfamiliar territory to me because I don't really have my server available for the playoffs. But yeah, only if I had like the opportunity to do that, why not? But yeah, unfortunately we didn't have any. So anyway, we're going to stream our Aaru Palace fight today. And there's like a setup right now on which areas to fight for specific players, I think. But there's only like a few right now that are actually doing it. So there's also, I think, a unified front wherein everyone was, there's, I think, like a talk with the leaders wherein players of different servers are going to fight in a specific spot depending on their power. But we're going to talk deeply more about that later on because there's a lot of players really that are not are not fond of having democracy during these times and setups like this. But yeah, so we have a current poll right now, which is the best. It should be not the best hero, but the best march for rallies. Is it like swords? Is it archers, scavs, or pikemen? It should not be heroes. It should be like marches. So yeah, for those of you guys who are curious of who is in this fight, we have here era 28, 59, 20, and era 2. So these are the eras that are here in the server, and of course mostly dominated by server 20, I think. And right now there's some fights going on, but it's not really big fights, to be honest. So yeah, just a few fights in the field. Um, right now, I'm going to set up my troops, but I'm not sure if there's other players going to fight later on. Anyway, hey Ashu, welcome to the stream. I haven't set up my my stream yet, but this is my intro. But this is my real stream. Anyway, do you guys like our lobby area? You guys think it's okay? So yeah, I kind of set it up, just just not quite fixed yet on everything. So I'm still trying to set it up based on how I need it. Cabs with Lubu DJG. Okay. So we have alliances from LGN, E28, PXX, SXX, DXX. The only one missing here is Triple X. So they have all the X's because they're 20, so the XS means 20. And yeah, we got LGN here, I think, from 2. Which one was missing? Like 59? Is 59 not here? Yeah, I think they were cut off. I'm not sure what happened in there. Yeah, but I think 2 is available. So LGN, I think, is from 2. Yeah. So LGN was in. I think 59 didn't get any of the available gates. Well, I didn't know the full story behind it because I was really, I was not active this whole week. Just a few, events ongoing. So yeah, for those of you guys who are just tuning in, please don't forget to share the video to our servers. Oh, anyway, for those of you guys who are just here right now and haven't yet heard of the news yet, we got ourselves the server or Discord server. So everyone can actually be on the server. If you guys want to check out our Discord server, we already have it right now. And yeah, I don't know if I can share it on stream, but hang on. Give me a minute. Let me send it in chat. Yeah, I hope this is working right now. Yeah, so we got ourselves a new well, fresh off the bat made yesterday Discord channel. So if you guys are interested into Discord, just click on the link that I have sent in the chat and join the community out. So hopefully we can bring the community together, not just for Age of Empires Mobile, but for other games also. So we're going to start with this game and with the community, and then hopefully we can grow it more for the next weeks, months, and years to come. Let me just have at least one troop in there. So right now I'm not using the mobile, I'm not using the PC version or the PC edition of the game, but rather I'm using my mobile version. Since I think I kind of have like a problem with my laptop, so I'm always lagging lately, and sometimes I do hang. I do get blue screens and everything. So right now, I'm just trying to use my iPad to actually play. Let's see what we have though. Okay. Server 28 is mobilizing from E28 and T28. We also have here from LGN, players are mobilizing, but not completely in the area. We got a lot already from 20 because I think they're the ones who are in the lead right now. They're like the server to beat actually. So you look at their activity. We should have good activities also right now, to be honest with you guys, because this is the usual timing that we do our Aaru Palace fights. There's actually a rotation right now happening in the Aaru Palace, so I think the fights are going to be minimal with those. And there are players already waiting for the spots where supposedly players individual marks or power should be fighting on. So there are these spots, as you can see, which is set up by the leaders, I think, to have a fair fight with the power or which power you have. I don't know if this is going to be good, but we're going to talk about it in a bit because I know everybody has different opinions when it comes to democracy in the Aaru Palace or in the Desolate Desert itself. And, this I think the first time that I have experienced something like this, where in every possible corners has a specific power wherein you can fight with those. So I think there's only 3 servers that are available to do this because I think server 59 or Era 59 was kicked out of the Aaru Palace. I'm not sure why. And since I'm not an R4 anymore, I don't really involve myself into politics in the game. But before, when I was still at an R4, I always do involve myself in these things, setting up everything. So I was always active. But right now, I don't really have, that passion to be R4 anymore because we're not in our own server. We kind of... Oh, anyway, since I've mentioned that, I'm going to migrate to a separate or a different server in the next season. I do get the blessing of my friends already. But yeah, I'm going to go back though. I'm not sure when. But right now, I'm just going to chill and transfer to a server of another friend. And then, yeah, see how it works out for the, entire Dynasty season. It's going to be like 3 months until the next Dynasty season or server season ends. So how about you guys? Do you have any plans of migrating to any server right now? And if you do, what server or era are you eyeing on? Yeah, let's see. Someone's already fighting us. There's a lot of players from 20 here. I don't know if we can get good chunk of good exchanges here, but one thing's for sure, there's a lot of players who already attacked me before I even get into the middle. Okay, this is not good. Because what we have here was a complete massacre. Those are archers. Okay, archer. This one is a ram. Yeah, I think they got all their buffs with them, and they're ready to fight. So, hang on, give me a minute. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, I think they are buff. they have their buffs with them. Okay, I don't know if I have that buffs. I think I only have like 10% this time. But we're going to use all of them. Yeah, I'm going to go back here. Anyway, why not? Let's go with some Lubus out there. Yeah, the lags are killing me right now. Let's make it simplified. So for those of you guys who doesn't know yet, I just maxed out my Roland, but I don't have complete sets of T8s yet for my pikemen. But I think that's the goal this next season. After I think I get some new heroes, because that's always the goal, right? After you max out one hero, you're going to go for the next bit. There's always going to be the next after a specific, hero that you maxed out. There's never going to be an ending leveling or maxing out of your heroes. That's always the norm. So how about that fight? Ooh, 6-6-4-6-4. It's not too bad. It's not too bad for a for a troop that isn't maxed. Look at that. I have only T7s here. I don't even have good rings. Like, look at my rings. Even my setup isn't really maxed out. Ooh, we can level that now. All right. Level it up. Bang. Okay. So I'm not even maxed out on the skill levels. Look at my setup. It's like level 10 rings. This is the only level 30 ring that I have, and yeah, my setup is all defense, but slowly but surely, Cyrus is getting in there. Oh, and for the next hero next season, I think there's going to be a commander hero, but that's just based on my speculation. Hopefully there's going to be a new hero for us to get that is maybe in the swordsman or maybe pikeman. Those are the only classes that actually revolves around my troops. So those are my research and everything. Beyond that, right now I don't really have anything to give for cavalry. But yeah, just focusing on my swordsman. There's like a little birdie that told me that next season is going to be a blast for new heroes. And yeah, I think that's the only clear confirmed announcement, that there's always going to be new heroes every server season. So that's the only thing that I can confirm right now. So others are actually asking already if the other players are, or if the other new heroes are coming next season, or which heroes, based on what they know is coming next season. I don't have the verification or confirmation for that yet, but one thing's for sure, there's going to be new heroes that are coming very very soon. So yeah, you need to, number one, of course, prepare for more hero medals. And well, tomes are actually important right now, to be honest with you guys. If there's no hero reset, like me, I'm actually facing some dilemma sometimes when I don't have enough of the tomes to level up my troops, especially when you are leveling from 100s or like 120s to 160. It kinda used up all your tomes, and sometimes when you have new heroes with you without the hero reset, it's hard, honestly hard to actually max out your heroes. So yeah, starting today or this week, you should start saving up speed ups, medals, anything to upgrade your hero's tome, something like that. So anything that you want to, or you need to use, if you want new heroes, you need to save it up right now. And then there's new announcement. Next week is going to be the final Primordial conflict before the Dynasty season ends. So it's like going to be a bonus, I think. I'm not sure if they're going to do this constantly or consistently after the season ends, though. I'm not sure, but I want to know what your guys' opinion about the Primordial conflict, though. Do you want it to be back or included in the Dynasty season, or do you want it to be just like this one, just like this Dynasty season this time around, wherein it's only one time and it happens, or it will be happening at the end of every Dynasty season, before the turnaround of migration, before the turnaround of the new season? Is it do you think it's okay to actually have that during those times, or do you want to complete, or do you want it completely gone from the rotation of the events? So if you guys are interested to answering that, just leave them on the chat, and of course going to consider your request if you have any suggestions on that, and maybe, just maybe, we can actually lift it up to the suggestion portion on the Discord, official Discord channel of the game. It may have something, of a weight when it comes to that. So just leave them all in the chat, you guys. What eras are this? Oh, 59, Era 2, Era 20, and Era 28. Those are the current eras that are in here in these fights. Okay, what happened to my Cyrus? Okay. Wow! My Cyrus met its doom, like 7k losses for 500 losses on the other side. That's pretty bad. Oh, our Heroes is still alive. This is without the 30% buffs though. I think I have a lot of losses from that one. Oh, we still win. We still won the fight though. Look at that. We still got like 3k difference. when it comes to that. So shout out to everyone that is here that attacked my Pyrrhus. And for those of you guys who are just here waiting, welcome to the stream. So I know that we're not in the playoffs or anything like that. So hopefully next season I can be in a server, not totally my account, but you know, just to give you guys some good, showcase and content during those times in the playoffs. Hopefully I can do that for you guys next season. That's what's missing from this season, to be honest. I kind of am feeling down the past few days because I don't have any access to the final fight, nor the nor the Desolate Desert of the playoffs, which for me I think is important as a content creator. So hopefully, next season I will have at least an access, to actually do it. So server 208028 has or have a rally ongoing, but it's down now. Then we have like 2 rallies in here, but it's gone also. We're trying to take down the XX for the Aaru Palace right now. And is there any other rallies going on for the Aaru Palace? After browsing or scanning the map, I don't really see any rallies going on. Okay. Okay. Let me check the sides if there's any fighting going on again. Oh, guardians are here. Hang on. We need those guardians, bro. Where is the guardian? Okay, there's the guardian number 1. Let's go. Get it going, bro. Focus attack. I think I need to heal. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I think I need to do the auto housing so that I'm near. Where is the bandage camp? Here's the bandage camp. Okay, that's good. Hey. Auto housing. Okay, good job. Let's throw in bodies in the floor. Let's just throw in random bodies there. Hey Steve, welcome to the stream, brother. Tito, how are you going? Oh, actually, I'm kind of let down because I was asking the game or the mods in the game if there's an available account that I can use to actually stream the playoffs, but they don't have any for me. I tried starting a new account, but I don't have any option to transfer or to choose the participating servers, so I don't have that option anymore, unlike before. So right now, every server after the merger, every single server is maxed out. You cannot go into any server anymore, unlike before. You can actually do it, but right now I don't know why they did that, or maybe because to actually cancel out the bots. There's because some servers are using this as tactic wherein they use like bots in a way. I cannot prove it, but there are ways to actually see that they act as bots, but they do create new accounts, and then on that specific server they use those accounts to actually use it to their advantage, like in the Desolate Desert. When they have those new accounts that they have the exact level needed to actually port in to get positions during tower of rotations, during the other events, then take the positions, take the spots, and then just bubble up So that's one thing. And then there's another issue right now that's happening, but I'm not sure if it's actually already addressed. But the news that I got is that it's already being addressed. So there was something happening in the playoffs wherein some of the players in there has this um well shady movements is what I'm going to call it. So some of their movements are like bots, but I'm not saying that they're bots, but their movements are kind of like that, wherein they respond or reinforce in a way that I think only players or people with fast or quick reaction time can actually do in real time. So yeah, I think that's being addressed already because if you watch the streams of the current playoffs, there's something fishy going on in server 91 again. So server 91 does come around or come with a lot of tactics. Really, they are prepared for that every time. And yeah, the game is though. I assure you guys, the game is doing its best to actually come up with the things that will make the game better and make it fair for everyone. But sometimes the brains of players who has this tactics always does find a way to win or use something to their advantage. I don't know if it's a bug or something, but sometimes players do find those until the some players reported it as a bug or shown any video or footage of them doing something that is beyond the limits of fairness. Until then, I think there's going to be they're always going to have something to actually do or use those disadvantage or advantages for them to actually win. But yeah, I'm happy though that the devs in the game and the mods are actually doing something about it. Soon as players reported something, they actually do act as quick as they can as soon as they have proven something that is wrong with some specific servers. If you guys also want to have something new or any content that I haven't yet talked about in our channel, please do let me know in the Discord because we have a Discord channel right now. It's on the chat. If you want to join, come join come join the community. And if you have any suggestion or request, we have a specific portion in the chat or in the Discord channel wherein you can send out requests, may it be for content or request for the server. So if you have your time with you or you really want to request some contents or something specific to the Discord channel, please do let me know in there. And we're going to talk about it or we're going to do something for the content that you want. Oh, my Cyrus is having a hard time against Shadow Knight. Okay. Okay, I think that was a bad move on my part. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shadow, brother. Brother, I didn't realize you are in that server, bro. Shadow and I go way back. I'm not sure if I think he did commission my friend to actually make him a VTuber model, but I'm not sure if he is or he already begun his journey as a VTuber. I'm not sure what happened to his YouTube channel. But yeah, one thing that I'm sure about is that he did start a channel. I'm not sure what happened to it right now, but yeah, I think he did. Hey 5M, how are you doing, brother? Are you in this Discord? Or sorry, not Discord, Desolate Desert. Are you in the fight? Hi to Brazil. Where are you from, Brazil, bro? Where are you from, Brazil? It's Shadow, bro. It's freaking Shadow. Wait, I don't know if I can take down Shadow though, bro. Let's see, let's see. I think I can get to his swords. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the 30% buffs with me this time around, but I will do my best though to get some good points today. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, did any of you guys get the new bulletin? Fit bulletin? Uh, we're losing like a lot of troops in here. So Shadow is still as strong as I knew him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I think this one was good. Not the best though, but yeah. He's cutting off troops from this part. Okay. Do we have rallies going on right now? Yeah, okay. Let's see, let's see. Maybe we can join. Oh no, this I think is not an Aaru Palace rally. Let me check our music though. And let's just loop it. Let me just loop. Yep. Okay. What's happening on the sides though? Do we have someone already fighting here? Nope. Nope. Both here. Yeah, I think they're all in the middle right now still. There's pike, 4 pike here. Okay. There's like 4 pikemen in here. Okay. The Lubu is dead already. Their Lubu is already dead. Let's move it. It's particles. Hey, hey, hey. There's one more. I'm from Brazil. We came in second in the DD341. Nice. Oh, your DD is already finished? Nice. Congrats, brother. Which part of Brazil are you from? What? Boa noite? Boa noite? What's that? Bonoich, it's is it afternoon in there? Bonoich, you know that 5M. Bonoich, Boanoich. Yeah, okay, let's fight this. Ramses. Ramses. Oh my gosh, he's here. Oh my gosh. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, my pikeman is being stormed right now. What's happening? Oh, we're having a pretty decent job, I think. LGN, bro. LGN's rallies are coming in. I don't know if we have rallies going on right now. We have rallies, but it's in 2 minutes. And there's only like 600k in the rallies. Oh my god. Okay, so LGN, I think from 2 is coming in with 1 rally, 2 rallies, 3, 4, 5 rallies, 6, 7, 8, wow, 9 rallies coming in from LGN, coming in hot from the corner of the east side. How about the other? We don't have anything coming from, I think this is still 20. So there's only like 20, 2 and 28. So on our side, we don't have any rallies right now. So as you can see, look at those rallies. Very beautifully done. Very beautifully done from server 2. Very good job, guys. Let's just see and actually look and see if they have something going on. Hang on. Let me just heal my troops. Again, my troops are almost finished, I think. Okay. What? What does that mean? Buwataj? Buwatarj? Buwatarj? Buwanoich? Curitiba Piranha? What's that? Ah, okay. It's good night. Yep. Yeah. So, we have a family down there in it's Sao Paulo. No, I think it's Campo Grande. Campo Grande? Grange? Campo Grange? Shout out to the Filipinos in Era 2. We're in LGN. Oh, yes, man. I just mentioned Era 2 who has pretty much solid 9 or 10 rallies. But how many rallies are here though? Let's see. So Era 2 is actually here. Battle details. This is Era 2. LGN versus DXX. So we got number 1 Lubu from Dart Pose. And then we have GN and the other side another Lubu. That's how Lubu is actually being used. To be honest with you guys, look at all those Lubus in the top 4. We got Lubus everywhere, and then we got now a Miyamoto here. Miyamoto. Oh, easily being taken down. The Miyamotos are easily being taken down by server 20 from server 2. The best really here to do or to use is actually Lubu. Look at all those Lubus in server 20. Look at all those Lubu. I rarely see other troops. And when I do see troops, it's either only, swords. And most of them Lubu. Lubu. Alright. So that's the power of Lubu really. Especially in the MEE. And you got the cavalry tower. And you rally with a lot of Lubus. The rally is going to be really devastating for the other server. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if there are any kind of guardian respawning right now, but earlier we have one. But right now I don't see any of the guardians, or maybe I just missed some of them. I'm not sure. Where is the rally from our side? Is it this? Nope. I think we have a rally earlier. I'm just not sure where it is right now. Yeah, let's just have fun in the field right now, yeah? Go, let's go. Do you guys like the music? How are you guys doing, yeah? Campo Grande MS. I know, you know that place? Yeah. There. Eh? What's that? Mato do Sul? Is that it? Recharge some well. It's nice, bro. Okay. Hi everyone, I love Brazil. We are everywhere in the world. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's true blue. Oh my god, I think it's so strong. Gian also, man. Like, let's try Gian, bro. He is pretty tough. That's the only thing I can say. He's pretty tough, man. And we're going to give our best, though. Oof. Yeah, give it to him, bro. Yep. You guys know where that came from? Yep. Or, well, it's actually just yep. That's from Avatar. Who's this guy? Oh, hello. You know what's the best name in the game, to be honest? If I see a name, Secret Sauce. If you guys know what I mean, you know the secret sauce already. I don't have to tell you what it means because you already know what the secret sauce is. Really, you. Tito Mike, okay. Tito Mike meets Tito Bods. Tito Mike. Okay, I'm dead. My pikeman is dead. Are you Filipino, Tito? Yes, I am. 100% pure breed. Raised and born. Born and raised. Willie's here. Willie. Limongi! I kind of forget they're here, bro. Or maybe they did transfer. I'm not sure if they migrated in this server. I mean, like, these guys, Limongi, Shadow Knight, and some of their players, well, I know them from being, from fighting them non-stop in the, previous seasons, MEE, GE, and other stuff, before the DD even started. So yeah, I know most of them, especially Shadow Knights. We kind of befriended them when we fought them. And yeah, some of their players are really strong. Not some, but most of their players, bro. And yeah, it's no wonder that their servers are really leading right now. Let's just hop into some of the rallies here. Someone's attacking us, bro. That's too bad. Okay. Where's my pikeman? Oh, it's dead. Yeah, I kind of forgot that one. I'm gonna go hunt some cavalry. I'm just not sure if I can contain any of them, but it's just oh, I'm still alive, bro. Okay, I'm surely dead right now. Boom! 3-6 versus 4-6 on the opponent's side. That's a good sign. Against Limongi, I think we are head to head. Look at this! 3,000 for 33,000 losses. My god. Oh, Mr. Mac Sauce. I think he's a McDonald's lover. Yeah? Mac Sauce, loving it? Is it the slogan of their rest or fast food chain? Oh, we have 7k losses for my pikeman. I think I really need to focus on that next season. My pikeman is being trashed right now. This is good though. This is good. Like my Persian Immortal versus Gian's pikeman. A very good exchange. 100 for 1-6. I think it's a good one. Oh, this is bad, man. True Blue, very, very strong player from 20. Oh, look at that. 50, 50, 50. You're going to have a 50-50 attack when you have triple 50s here. It's more than 50-50. And you got 60-60-60 on the freaking adornments there. Ah, my god. Look at the might, bro. 1000% on the might of Mr. True Blue. You are really true. And I'm becoming blue because you killed me off. Anyway, we got here Argominia. Argonia May. Sorry, Argonia May. Oh, look at that. It's against my pikeman. This one is another. We're winning in this fight against a Korean archer of Bellona. And this is Island Boy. Island Boy, pikeman. Okay. Zubzarap. From server to Zubzarap. Zarap Nyarn. Zubzarap. Okay. Okay, let me just heal and have some fun. Have some more fun. Yeah. I almost flip out of my chair from that one, Zubzarap. Sharp, Karen. True Blue is my old pal. Oh, really, Ashu? Hey, Ashu, aren't you here in the server? Or maybe you did move out? I'm not sure. True Blue is pretty strong, man. Oh! Wait. There's a guardian. Come on. 5 more minutes. Okay, let's go. So I'm just running out all of my troops. Trying to get points, you know, because really, to be honest with you guys, these are the points right now that we have. So right now, server 20 is leading. If you can see my screen right now, server 20 has 44 billion points. Server 2 has 31.1 billion points. We have 59. They are not in the Aaru Palace, sadly. Sorry, you guys. You have 15.9, and we, server 28, we got 26.2 bill. So yeah. Right now, we're just trying to have fun in all the fights. I don't really care if we lose a lot of troops. Because, to be honest with you guys, I need some more merits. Merits. There will come a point in the game wherein you're going to be just, you know, after merits. And to be honest with you guys, the best heroes or lineup to have those merits in check is always your Lubu because of the advantages of the criticals, you know. More kills, more elimination means more points. More points equals more merits. So really the advantage is every day or every fight's going to be for Lubu. So it's going to be always the advantage of Lubu players, which, well, we don't have. I have that on the other account, but, you know, I'm not really using it right now, so yep. Okay. I'm in 83 right now, earlier 36. I see. I think I'm going to move to a separate or a different server. I'm just not sure yet. The Bobet says Billiona, Luna, Pirate King are all from the Philippines. Really? Hey man, we have like I think we already have like the server. I mean like the Discord channel for all our friends there. Yeah, I did just launch it yesterday, so it's still at its infancy stage. So if you guys want to join the server, I think I had the link here. If you want to join our Discord channel, here is the link. So yeah, some of our Filipino friends are already in there. Some of our other friends from other countries are already in there. So for those of you guys who are just tuning into the channel, kindly click on the link and join our Discord channel. And hopefully we can grow the community with you in the server. Ugh, okay. Oh, alright. That's a very bad fight for me. It's against Willy and Maddie. Medi. Alright. Um, I'm not sure if I can get the 30%. Oh, look at that. Free freebie and free 1 hero medal. Can you guys confirm that you can hear the music? That's actually from YouTube. Of course, Fluffy. Of course, 100%. Oh, for those of you guys who are here in the channel, can you do me a favor and like the video, please? It really helps out the channel a lot. Like, it means a lot. When you do like the video or the live stream, it kind of helps really the channel out there, you know? Oh, if you guys want to request any content or you want to clarify something on a specific hero, lineup, rings, whatever it is that we can turn into content, just let me know. Especially we have a section, specific section in the Discord channel that has that one. So every time you have anything that you want to clarify, want to test, want to do as a content, please do let me know and I will consider that to as our next content. So yeah. Okay, this is a bad one for us. So I'm going to avenge my pikeman here. Going to target brother Don 3B. Don 3B? Don 3B? Oh. The guardian is here. Wait, hang on. Let's get the guardian first. Guardian is important to get points. Points. Do you guys think I need to use 30% here? I need to top up though for that, but yeah, let's just check it out first. Yeah, do you guys want to check out our chat room? So we have, I just kind of set this up. So this is only chatting that we have right now. I'm not sure if you're going to like it though, but please do give me feedback on this one. This is AI made though. The background is I just set it up and do some of the colors, of course, edits myself, but particularly how it was made was through the help of AI. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this one? This is just for just chatting period, when when we're just going to talk a bit, chat a bit, and have you all guys in the chat to or request something, so yeah. I kinda would love to have your feedback on this one though. Do you like something like this, or do you want something else entirely? Paragon? Oh yeah, man. I think I have already spoken to him before. I'm not sure. I kind of forgot, but I know Paragon. Okay, let's go back to our streaming view here. Streaming scene. Okay. Who's this? Nobotrix from 20. Candy Soul? You know what? Sometimes I do find players with a very interesting name. Like Shajarap. Shajarap. I'm not sure if it's Filipino, but yeah. Based on Shajarap. I think he is. I think he is. There is a huge chance. A very huge chance. Or a very good chance. That he is. Uncle G! Uncle G37, is that his age? Uncle G37. Oh, it's Maddie again, man. I'm going to lose this. Yeah. For sure, for sure. For sure, I'm going to lose to Maddie. Maddie? Maddie 830. Yeah, but it's 1900 already, so. Oh. Get this one. Oh, there's a Pikeman for Maddie. Maddie Pikeman. Cyrus Maddie. Let's try and take this guy down. I think I'm dreaming if I think that I can actually kill off a KA without any consequences. For sure there is going to be one. Oh, someone's trying to attack me here from this side. I can use 2 swords though. Oh, it's Bender, no. I can use 2 swords, hold on. I think I still have the troop for a 2 swords march. Yeah, but I think you need to go back in there. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, Bender. I think I'm going to lose to this ram. I can't even do damage, man. Look at that. I did do damage, but it's not that much. Like, not as much as I want to. Oh, there's so many of them. Make it home, Cyrus. Okay, my Pyrrhus is dead for sure. Yeah, thanks Drunks United for helping me out. But still, I think I'm dead already. Oh, my Cyrus is still alive, man. Oh, look at those healing. I'm just excited to max out Cyrus March. I think I'm going to use them as my secondary March next season. Oh, I'm dead. Both of my troops are dead. Let me just check. Ooh, 6-5 against 2992. This one is already also bad. Look at that. Ooh. That's Bender for you. Maddie? Oh, I think we did a good job here against Maddie. This guy also. Maddie again. 6k, bro. Versus 604. Very nice. Uncle G! Uncle G! Don't say Spot, but only Uncle G. Thunder Breeze? Thunder Breeze? Thunder Breeze? Hey, what happened to my Miyamoto? Yeah, let's attack Pirate Jaga. Jaga? Pirate Jaga. Bologna again. Let me heal. I don't know if I have enough troops, bro. Like, I want to give more power to my troops, but I don't have the 30% right now, to be honest. So, We're kind of saving up, saving up. Yeah. Netspire? LGN! Shout out to you guys in server 2, man. And all my fellow Filipinos in there. Yeah, man. Let's go, let's go. You know what? I'm kind of loving this version of my Pyros right now. It's not that strong, but it's also not that weak. I kind of like the healings of Confucius. I kind of like the power that Jugliang actually gives. Then the combination of the rings. It's not burst, but it does its job, you know. Because Pyros, to be honest with you guys, is very unpredictable. There are times that you're going to feel really, really strong with the Pyros, and then there's also going to be times where you're going to feel like shit if you're Pyros. There's going to be those times. There's always going to be those times that you're going to feel shit, like you don't have anything to offer in the field, because it's actually based on the activation, to be honest with you guys. And when his skills doesn't activate as much as you want it to do, you will feel like you're so weak. So, but when it does activate, you're going to feel really, really good. Especially if it does activate against players who are stronger than you, then you're going to be really, or you're going to feel really, really good. Arvin? Arvin is here? Seriously, okay. Don't you buy? Okay. Okay, he has a head start. He has more troops than me. Okay. Stronger than me, really? Oh, yeah, man. It can't even damage him, man. I'm not sure if it's just because of the 30%, but we're going to check what he has. Wow. Wow. I was surprised by this. I was really surprised by this. Seriously. Okay. Let's check the buffs though. Might attack, health. Yeah, man. I was surprised by this. I am really surprised. I think it's because of the buffs, you know. But I will give him his powers. His Miyamoto was strong, or is strong. Something's happening in there. Wait. Battling? Yeah, we're defending this from whom? Oh, 59. We're defending here. Okay, there's like weird things happening right now. We have something happening in there with 59. Then we're also doing something here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to find that guy again. I can't believe I lose against a Miyamoto. Boom! What's that? Boom! Another one. Okay. You know, every time you switch modems, like for example, you're using your iPad, like me now, I'm using the iPad. And then when you're previously using an emulator or using the PC version, every time you will go to your iPad, there's going to be like, it's going to be like new every time. There's going to be like pop-up tutorials, pop-up notifications, something like that. And the worst part is, when you have like island tactics or other things that has sync, even in the PvP, you're going to need to redo everything. That's the only downside, you know, of changing your mods. I think it's what it's called, but yeah, something like that. Watchtower? Oh, okay. You're already targeting me? Yeah, I think I'm dead. May Lulu attack you. May? Lulu? What the hell, man? Do you guys know what Lulu means? Can you explain to them the details of Lulu? Rexter? Can you explain to me why you did mention that one in the stream right now? Can you explain to the chat right now what it means, bro? Come on, don't be shy. Come on, I know you can do it. Can you explain it to the chat? I don't know if I can buy, to be honest. I mean, like, I don't have something to actually purchase. The buffs, you know. Hey, welcome to the squad, McSheepy. Sleepy? Okay, I think it's going to be way different if I was using buffs, but yeah. I don't have one right now, so I need to actually be disciplined enough not to buy one. Rally, come on. City Gate, what's happening? City Gate. They're busy with the City Gate. City of Leopard? What the hell? Okay, I think they're not busy anymore here in the fights. They're busy with the city. Oh my god, okay. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, LGN coming in hot with rallies. Server 20 being server 20. There's no guardian at the moment. I'm looking for one. I'm trying to get one. To get points. Okay, someone's trying to attack me. Who's this? Is Billiona? Billiona? Okay. Oh, it's Bender. Bender, come on. Avenge me. It's Bender. Avenge me. Oh, this one. This guy. I want this guy. Hey, focus this. Hey! Congrats to server 20. Server 20, make some noise. Death Creepers from server 20. DXX. Okay. E28 has its time. We didn't have our time. Okay, now that's not good. Did we get the points for that? It should be here, right? Like, I don't think our alliance did get one. Did we? Oh, we already got the Aaru. Nice one. Very good job. So yeah, what happened? Oh, I'm being smart. Sorry, you guys. I was focused on other things. Lulu is the best thing a man have. Lulu is the best thing that a man have, but not more than the actual stuff. You made the chat even more confused with that, Rexter. You made them more confused than actually clarifying things. It kind of had it kind of have something to it, but if I'm a casual player in the chat and I don't really understand what it means, I will not really get it. Like 100%, man. Is this Zip-Zerap? Zip-Zerap. Let's get some Zip-Zerap DOK. Zip-Zerap, yep. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, good job. Hey, let's see the surrounding areas if we have fights already. Nope, this is 99 to 120 mil. It's like a PvP in some other games, you know? There's like specific areas where you want to go and enter the PvP. Like, look at that. What the hell is going on here? Oh, yeah, I want to talk about the democracy in the Desolate Desert. Do you guys think having democratic talks and some political shit and the DD is healthy for everyone? Or do you think it's a bad idea? What do you guys think? Like, I get it. I understand that, you know, politics and democratic talk seems important in the game. But when it comes to DD, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it hinders or it's like a thing that stops the fun or sucks out the fun out of the entire DD experience? Or do you think it is something that is like needed, you know, during these kinds of events like the Desolate Desert? Do you think democratic talks or political talks are key ingredients to success, or is really important and needed in every Desolate Desert event or event that is related to this stuff, like maybe the Primordial conflict that also features multiple servers, more than 2? Or do you think that it's better to have, you know, no political democracy like this? What do you guys think? Maybe you're on YouTube. Okay. Let's change the topic now, Rexter. I think they will get that eventually. But please don't mention it straight off the bat, okay? Don't mention the real thing. Don't mention the real thing. E20 went to 0 everybody. No, I mean like in the general DD, you know, like, do you guys think it's okay to have an ally during the DD? But you know, you cannot help it. Everybody's going to have everybody's, you know, trying to actually win the DD. Like, there was an experience that I had before, or we had before as a server, wherein we have like democratic talks with, for example, a specific server, and then eventually they kind of betrayed us and stabbed us in the back after everything we've done for them, you know. And that's not good, right? So there's always going to be something like that. But to be honest, in this DD itself here, I don't think the democratic talks are really needed anymore, you know. Because we're not really playing for the playoffs, nor we're in any way near top servers. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, just play it out, I think. But you really can't help it, you know, because in these kinds of games, you really need those allies with you. It's like a norm for everybody, even in other games, you know, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, I kind of understand everything. You know, oh, this is pretty bad. Where's my Miyamoto? It 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 goes back, or it went back to my city. Or I don't have troops anymore. That's the problem, maybe. Do I still have troops? How many troops does this have? 180. 167. Yeah, I think I don't have troops anymore. Yeah, because I only have like 600k. I think that I made because I'm saving up. You want to see my current troops right now? I have like 400 days, 500 days of training speed ups. I'm going to, go and get the MG hero next season. So I think I have enough for that. So I need to save up a little bit more to make it 2 years. And of course, the other speed ups for the heroes. Sorry, for the research and also for the buildings. But overall, I think I have enough to actually win at least top 20 at minimum. But credit when credit is due. It will help the F2P and low spenders like RDD. But well, those F2P and low spenders who got zeroed prior to it would have viewed it differently, but all part in the game. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, there's actually, when you are zeroed, I experienced being zeroed multiple times. You don't need to purchase anything. It doesn't cost anything. But you can recover troops as long as you have good hospital amounts of capacity. As long as you have used everything, or recovery troops during the end of the events in the recovery stage. As long as you have that, you're not going to lose or get zeroed, really. To be honest, zeroed is like only in the head. You will not really get zeroed, to be honest. You will always have that security from your city, from the hospital, plus the return in the, or from the recovery stage. And also, if you guys forget, every time you are, or you suffered heavy losses, every time you will get this one, the 5-minute training speed ups. When you get this, I think one time I got 5 of this, which I think the total days that I got from this one is like 20 or 30 days or more. I kind of forgot, but it also helps. It gives you something to look forward to. So yeah, to be honest with you guys, I don't really feel like being zeroed is really that bad. Because you will still have troops, though. You will still have troops. You just need to, be vigilant when it comes to events like this. And yeah, also help and communication from your server or alliance to tell you that you're being hit or being zeroed actually will help. It will come a long way. So yeah, it just depends on your server if you have those kinds of care for your players. That's one thing. Okay, I need more troops. Okay, focus on this. Who's this? Who are you, bro? Not you buy again. Okay. I don't really have buffs. Yeah, okay. Let's just get the 10% again. Alright, let's go. He who holds the power in the DD can hold the other breathing down neck. And under their mercy does pray. They hold their bargain. Not that anyone can do about it. But again, still credit they did upheld. Okay. No need to see. Already scouted. Yeah. Hello, Cracker Co. Welcome to the stream, brother. It's been a while. It's been a while. Been a while. Yeah, sorry, you guys. I cannot give you my 100% best because I don't have that much troops and buffs anymore. Yeah. Yololo? Yololo? Yololo, may Lolo. Everybody has Lolo in their name. Even the Lubu. If you have two Lubus, you got Lulu. Lulu Bubu. You got those names. That's pretty bad, right? When you get those names. How many troops do I have here? 185. I should have more, right? Like, okay. Wait. I'll be back, man. Maybe I can just use buffs here. Yeah. Alright, let's change something. Maybe I can change it here. And because my build for a RAM is this. Okay, it's in the garrison. Let me just get it back home. Okay. Anyway, we're going to continue the fighting here. For those of you guys who have not liked the video yet, please do so. It really helps the channel out. If you are curious and want to join our newly launched Discord channel, this is the link, and everyone is welcome. You can share it with your friends, you can share it with your alliance members, your server, whatever. It doesn't really just revolve around the game. My goal is, and my vision is, to unite every players from this genre, and maybe in the future other games also. And I started this channel because I have friends and me myself as an introvert, and I know some players do just have or do want to have a community wherein they can express themselves freely without being without meeting anyone in person, to be honest, because introverts like us to have something in common, which is we're kind of uncomfortable when we are in public, especially with when meeting other people in person. But when we have a community like this, we can express ourselves freely because we don't really need to expose ourselves to anyone, so that's actually the number one goal of this, is to unite everyone and have a community that actually address that in a way. So hopefully in the future we're going to grow this Discord channel, not just for the game, not just for the genre, but for everybody who loves playing games. It will really be a huge accomplishment for me if we do that. So everybody's welcome, whatever the game is. But we're slowly transitioning first from the game. So the game first is the priority right now, and eventually we're going to have categories in and other specific portions in the channel that will actually have individual games, individual community for each one. And there are like games like MOBA, like let's say FPS, who is looking for parties or everything, something like that. That's actually one of our goals, is to have that in the server. But it's going to be a long way through, though. It's going to be a long way before that happens, though. But we're very positive that it will happen someday. So hence the vision. So Happy No Play says, currently use Lubu, Timur, and Rani. Hi Tito, I'm new here and totally new to the game. I watched a few of your tutorials, and it helped me much. Okay, I'm a player with what's that? Sorry, a player with 55 million power now. Any advice on how to power up my March? Well, if you're using Lubu, Timur, and Rani, I think I would rather use a Lubu, Timur, and Attila. May I ask where is your Attila right now? Hey, Juan Perez Cardoza, welcome to the chat, brother. Welcome to the chat. He says, bro, what? Torta pounder? He's strong. He wiped me. Okay, Torta pounder. He's strong. He wiped me out. Okay. Please create a special channel on Discord where you can share both. Oh my god. I'm not sure if we can do that, but maybe we can have like an adult, section in the server. But yeah, I will have to clarify that if that's doable though. But yeah, nice suggestion, bro. I think your hormones are up right now at this time of day. I think your hormones are flaring up. Okay, we have Tinman says, new player question. Would Ring of Falcon heal trigger a skill like Fortification on a hero? You mean like... yeah, Fortification it will. Peaceful Haven it will, yeah. Every type of healing with the rings triggers skills like Fortification and Peaceful Haven. So always remember, you guys, that your ring's skill, as long as it is a skill that is active, secondary, or whatever it is that can be triggered, it will be considered as a skill of the hero. So for example, you use like Lily, Ring of Lily that has heal, Judgment Ring that has heal. Every ring that has heal, it will trigger your, for example, Peaceful Haven, Fortification, and other skills that has healing triggers on it. So every ring that has heal, it will trigger those rings. That's why if you are going to check it out on our videos, we have mentioned way before that if, for example, you are using a Frederick Barbarossa way back, then you are using a Ring of Lily, you can trigger the Peaceful Haven continuously as long as you heal. And also, Ring of Falcon. That's why those rings are very important to players or to heroes that has rings like that. Oh, I think this is a Kraken. Let's move out from the Kraken because we're going to lose. And we're going to be empty-handed after that one. So, okay, let's see what's happening in the field. Ooh, that's 8k, bro. I like that one. I like that part. Okay. Attila is 2 stars coming from Happy No Play. 2 stars, Attila? And then you mean like your Rani is 5 stars? Is that it? Like your Rani is 5 stars and then 2 stars on your Attila? Join the Discord. Matty says, join your Discord, mate. Thanks for your content. Thank you, brother. The Discord is still at its infancy stage, but there is a section in there wherein you can request something to add on the Discord channel, so that if you have something in your mind that you want to add and to get a better experience on the channel, please do let us know in the request section. I am from Era 59. You guys did well. Well, actually, Matty, the server did well, but I was not there all along. I wasn't fighting for the past 6 days. I had other stuff to do, so yeah, I just started fighting today, and I don't think I have anybody on my military filter here in the mail. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't wanna say that I didn't participate in any of the events this week. I did participate in the other events like gathering doing your dailies, doing your exploration. So I do all those, but I didn't participate really in the tower rotation fights when it's being conquered. Also, I didn't participate in the individual PvP, server PvP. I didn't do any of those this week because I kind of was focused on other stuff that is not in the game. So yeah, I didn't really know what happened to server 59, to be honest with you. I was just shocked earlier that server 59 is not in the Aaru Palace, and server 2, server 20 and 28 was there available. So yeah, so sadly I really don't know what happened, but sorry if you guys were kicked out of the Aaru Palace. Though I kind of feel for you because we did experience also that one in some of the, of course, DD, especially when we are in just we are still in the servers and not in the eras. Way back in 20, we had like a few of those that happened to us. We were kicked out of the palace forcefully, and we didn't have any fights on the last day. So I do kind of feel for you, brother. Tin Man says thank you. Okay, no problem. Human Bots. That's your name, Human Bots. Okay. Hey Tito, is Ramesses still the best swordsman for open field if I don't buy King Arthur? Yeah, man. Like, if you don't have King Arthur, for me, Ramesses is still the best. I'm not sure for the next coming seasons, but right now in season 7, from season 3, when Ramesses was available, he is like the top of the food chain when it comes to swords. Next to, of course, after King Arthur, because King Arthur is still the beast that he is. But of course, before you tame the beast, you need to purchase the beast. And in order to get him, you need, I think, a house and lot to actually max him out. Oh, well, not that expensive kind, but it's still a house and that, I think, when you convert it here in the Philippine price. You got Lubu 5-star, Timur 5-star, Rani 3 stars. You exchange your Rani now, remove your Rani, kick her out of there, and get your Attila running. So you can max your Attila, bro. I mean, like, once Xiaoyan is available, you can use a Lubu, a Xiaoyan, and an Attila, or a Lubu, Attila, and Xiaoyan, in that order. And when you use that, it's way better than if you have a Lubu, Timur, and a Xiaoyan. This is in the field we're talking about. In the rallies, Timur is more valuable, but in the field, the more valuable troops are Lubu, Attila, and Xiaoyan. So your Attila, if you have invested in him since season 1, you could have had a very good investment because he is very meta from season 1 to season 7, and that is almost 2 years. He's like Miyamoto. He is one of the best investments that you could have ever done in your entire experience in the game, because Attila and Miyamoto from season 1 up to season 7 as being part of the meta is like it's 2 years that you don't really need to invest on any other heroes to replace them. That is a huge win if you did that. So, yep, Attila is one of those heroes. We've got melted by 28, I think it was. Okay. The XX, well, yeah, they kind of 1x shy of being, adult filtered content. But anyway, yeah, they're 20, so they're using XX. I just fear that 30 are going to use those abbreviation of their name. Hopefully they don't, because they can get banned. Okay, next one. Human bosses and Ramesses' best lineups is Sugliang and Confucius. Show me your swordsman lineup, please. Well, actually, my swordsman lineup, I don't want to be the same as everybody. That's why I'm using Pyrrhus. So, that's the reason why I'm using Pyrrhus. But Ramesses, yeah, with Jugliang and Confucius is, one of the best. I have that content last week, and I did show the lineup. I did also show the MEE fight that happened during those times, and we won. It was a comeback, really. And yeah, I was using a Ramesses there with a Confucius and a Jugliang. And the main purpose of Jugliang and Confucius in there is to make the March tanky as it can be. And since you are going to be lacking a little bit on the damage, even though you have a Sugliang or Jugliang, because Jugliang, to be honest, will provide more strategy and damage because of his natural skills. But it's not enough, to be honest, so you have to have a help with the rings. For example, you have the Azure Moon ring, you have for example, the Everflame wing rings. Those can help. You have like the Skyward Knight ring. From your, let's say you put it on your Confucius, it will help. And then of course, if you're using another damage output, Adornment special effect, which is Starlink, it will also help with all the overall damage. Plus, I kind of like Azure Moon ring, to be honest, but I don't have that, so what I'm using was the Everflame wing rings, and I kind of like it better than the Serpent ring, because I will be honest with you guys, Ramesses himself, with the help of Jugliang, will have enough strategy by themselves. What you need is to amp up that damage of strategy, and you need the Azure Moon ring there, because the Azure Moon ring does give you skill damage extra, especially if your Azure Moon ring is 20 and above. It will give you a huge boost in damage, so that helps. Number 2 is Azure Moon ring has a burst skill also in there that can also help with the damage output. Then of course, your Confucius and Jugliang will help with the damage reduction, because you have 2 Peaceful Havens in there, and the game has already did mention or confirmed that the Peaceful Haven now stacks. Before it was just resets. It just resets, but right now it does stack now. So yeah, it really helps a lot with the damage reduction. And right now I don't really use 2 Peaceful Haven because I'm a fan of stats, so I'm using like Sowing Discord. Thor the Pounder is here. Okay. Anyway, hi Tito Bods from Sebastian Haramilo. Welcome to the stream, brother. For those of you guys who are just tuning in, please don't forget to like the video first. It really helps the channel a lot, Also, he said, quick question, is it better to use the Clover Ring for the Jangyum, or should I stick with the level 20 Calm Water Ring, or you mean the Tranquil Water? Okay. The Clover Ring is level 30. You know what? I kind of like... I will give you a scenario, bro. Okay. So, if you are using the Clover Ring in a rally, I would love the Clover Ring. That is 100% a win. But in the field, I would rather have the Ring of Tranquil Water, because it has a little bit higher damage reduction overall, including the natural stats, and then including the bonus. The total of it is going to be way higher than your Ring of Clover. The downside also of Ring of Clover, it has a 50% activation chance every 3 seconds. What if in the next 3 seconds you will not activate it? So you won't have damage reduction in the 3 seconds. And also the other thing is that it will activate every 6 seconds. So there is an assurance that there is a 3-second in those intervals that you won't have any damage reduction. That's the only downside of the Ring of Clover. The downside, though, of the Ring of Tranquil Water is that if you did not finish the fight within the 18 seconds, you will have less damage reduction. But the other side of that coin is that your Tranquil Water itself, without the bonus, has an extra damage reduction on its stats. That unlike your Tranquil Water, unlike your Clover, which you only have like attack and defense. So your Tranquil Water will have way better stats than your Clover, Ring of Clover overall. But in a rally, I would choose a Ring of Clover than a Tranquil Water, because in the rally it is going to be a long fight. So your Ring of Clover will always be activated all throughout the fight. But your Ring of Tranquil can have a potential to not reactivate. Is how I will call it. It will not reactivate in the fight. And sometimes though, in a rally wherein not everyone is going to be fair, and you're not going to always have only one opponent, you can be swarmed in the rally, and then sometimes you don't have already the Tranquil Water activated, and it's going to be problematic for you. So Clover for me is way better in a rally than the Tranquil Water, especially if it's max. But if your Tranquil Water is way above level 30, your Tranquil Water will still top your Ring of Clover in the rally. But if it's just level 20, then I think Ring of Clover in a rally is better. But in the field, Tranquil Water for me, or Calm Water, as you say it, is actually a very good one. Is a better one than the Ring of Clover. So has Confucius replaced Scipio in the Ramses lineup? He's not actually replacing Scipio. What happens is that, players are using Ramses, Confucius, and Scipio instead of Zhugliang. That's actually what they do. Confucius for more healing. For more healing is the only purpose of Confucius, and extra activation. Yeah, that's actually the main purpose. Extra damage, not really, to be honest, because Confucius doesn't really give you that much damage. The thing is though that you will be tanky because of all the healing that Confucius can provide, especially with players who are spammers, skill spammers. Those kinds of marches is going to be the counter, or going to counter actually by Confucius. That's why really good. So yeah, that's why they're using it instead of Zhugliang. So what they do is Ramesses, Confucius, and Scipio instead of Zhugliang. But others do prefer tanky marches, which is you replace Scipio with a Confucius and then Zhugliang. So you have Zhugliang and Confucius, and you'll be tanky. So the only downside, as I've said earlier, is the damage output, the overall damage output of that march. So what you need to do is to get a damage ring, like for example a Azure Moon ring or an Everflame Wing rings, every ring that has damage for your Ramesses himself. I would only suggest Serpent ring if you have a CPU, because Serpent ring can add on to damage, total damage of your Ramesses with a CPU, because CPU can do criticals, and your Ramesses doesn't really need extra damage output from an Azure Moon ring. He doesn't need that one. What he needs is extra strategy to have better critical, if that makes sense. So what I suggest is Serpent ring if you have a CPU, number one, because of that point, and number 2 point is that because your Ramesses is going to lose a little bit of bonus since you have a warrior inserted into tactician hero, so you will have 30% less in the overall bonus of your attributes, so you're going to have less strategy, to be honest. That's why you need the Ring of Serpent. That's why it's really a thing. If you have the Ring of Serpent, it will help a lot, especially in the damage output of the criticals of Scipio. It really helped a lot there. So if you don't have Scipio and you're using 2 healers with Zhugliang and Confucius, you need damage output from other sources, like your rings, like your adornments. So what you need in your adornments is Starlink. What you need in your rings is a Azure Moon ring. You can use a Everflame ring. And I don't really suggest Serpent anymore because you don't really need those extra strategy because you have a lot of strategy from Juglian, from Confucius. You just need, you just need extra damage output. Because to be frank with you guys, that March is pretty tanky. But you need extra, damage output from your Ramesses. Rexter says, okay, hope it's just a little. Okay, I do understand what you mean. Sebastian said, thanks a lot, Tito Buds. Okay. Love your streams. Greetings from Era57. Shout out to Era57. Thank you, brother Sebastian. Yeah, right now I'm being annihilated by multiple troops from LGN, bro. You have to just chill. You have to chill. I'm giving off a lot of points, to be honest. Look at that. Oh, we still got a pretty decent eliminations there. 5k versus 7.5k. Yelolo, though, is pretty strong. Yeah, it's a freaking Lubu with a DJG. My god. Joe? 1.4k versus 45 losses? That's too bad, man. This was just okay. Against a Lubu. Now, there's some questions. Why is Ring of Daisy very popular with Lubus versus the Ring of Radiant Guardian? Okay, I will answer that question now. You see this? Normal attack deals, after launching normal attack deals my damage to the enemy troops. And it is 155%. Now, this skill is a double strike skill, right? It is a secondary strike skill. So Lubu has the potential to actually give this much more damage than what it is because of his natural skills. Okay, so this one, his unrivaled prowess says, increases the hero critical strike rate, right? Makes all the heroes' skills. Deals critical strike. So as I mentioned earlier, your ring of, what do you call this? Ring of Daisy skill is a hero skill. Again, it is from a ring, but it is considered a hero skill. Because remember, all the types of skills are here. These are all the types of skills. And your Ring of Daisy is a secondary strike skill, which is part of this hero per se. And that's why it is considered a hero skill. So it will deal critical strike. That's why it's pretty much it's better here with Lubu than if you used a Ring of Daisy on a Mulan. That's never been heard of, to be honest, that a Ring of Daisy is being used by Mulan for all the seasons. No, but your Lubu will always be using your Ring of Daisy from season 2 to season 7. You never heard of a Lubu with a ring of, Radiant Guardian in this setup way more than you will hear a Lubu having a Ring of Daisy. Number one, it's super cheap. You can max it out without really having any sweat. And of course, the second one is always the Ring of Nightwolf. So Nightwolf for me is always going to be a needed ring. So the only thing that you're going to maybe have a differences when it comes to Lubu marches are, I think, the Tranquil Water ring, because some players are going to use Tranquil Water, some players are going to use the Celestial Spark. So it really depends on your builds. So in my other account, what I do is I'm using the Celestial Spark ring, and I have a DJG. So DJG can actually get you to that space wherein you get damage reduction plus healing. So I don't think you need more of the damage reduction from the Tranquil Water, but it depends on situations, That's why I always have backups. So depending on your opponent, your situation, you can actually switch from rings to rings depending as I've said, on the situation. So that's the best thing about having, backup rings. So yeah. Anyway, if you have more questions about that, please just hit me up in the chat. Okay, what's happening now? Do we have like fights already on the setup areas? Still no players. There's something going on here. Well, welcome to the less than 99 mil fight of the Desolate Desert. We have server 20, server 28, server 2 fighting off. Let's see if they're all less than 99 mil. We have Ziggers here at 87 mil. We have Jerrymon 91 mil. We have LASN at 153 mil. Why is he here? He should not be here, bro. Get the F out. You are 153. This is just for 99 mil. This is 84 mil. Hero. This is Zagros, 90 mil, bro. That's good. That's good. And we have SPR. Why the hell is LASN here? You are not invited in the party. Should not be here, bro. This is just 400. Oh, wait. Why do we have more than 100 here? Oh, another one. Okay. These guys, why are you here? You're joining the less than 99 mil category. Should not be here, you guys. Just let them fight with their own power. That's why they did this, I think. That's why the leaders did this. To have the less than 99 mil have fun. And you're spoiling the party. These guys, man. Special mention to these guys. Anator from 28. Anator. You have Aragorn, FRC. This is from 28 again. Oh, don't fight the 99 mil, the less than 99 mil. And LASN, brother. Why are you here? Be out of this area. Okay, he's gone. Okay. Okay. They switch. It's here now. They're fighting here now, I think. Yeah, let's go. So we have here from 99 mil to 120 mil. We have Islam Ball, brother. We also have here Fabula from 113 mil. Okay, they are in the category. Okay, Antonius is here. 119. How about here? Do we have somewhere here? No, there's no one from 120 to 140. There's no one from 140 to 160. Where are these guys? How about 160 to 180 mil? No one is there. Okay, let's see the other parts of the map. Okay. Okay, how about this one? 180. Okay, someone's here. Okay, I think they're just standing by. Death Reapers 185. Kyriel 185. Okay, so they're waiting for opponents. And 180 to 210 mil. If you are watching and you are in this DD, please join 180 to 210 mil party here on the, I think this is the west side. Yeah, I'm kind of lost. I think that's the west side. We got here 210 to 250. There's no players that wanna join the fight in there. 250 mil and up. Let's see what's happening here. Bang, bang, bang. We have True Blue fighting Balcali 1-on-1. This is a Kraken fight. Wait, hang on. Shit happened. Okay, we got True Blue versus Balcali, bro. Let's see what's happening in the field. Oh, this is good stuff. Wait, hang on. We're just going to see what's happening. True Blue. On the red corner, we got True Blue at 337 million. We got Balcali on the blue corner with 308,728,000. Please share this with your friends right now. Don't forget to share this with your squad, your Discord channel, your server, your alliances. There's a Kraken versus Kraken happening or fighting here in the 250 mil category area in the Desolate Desert. We have True Blue from server 20. And we got Balcali from server 28. Okay, let's see what's happening now. Okay, okay. Balcali did get his Ramesses out, and True Blue with his King Arthur. Let's see who's going to win this fight. Do you think Balcali's Ramesses can actually kill off True Blue's King Arthur, huh? Do you think True Blue can win against Balcali's Ramesses? Let's see, let's see. Ooh, True Blue's King Arthur is actually giving it to Ramesses. Oh, oh, look at that critical, bro. Yeesh. That's nasty, man. Ooh, ooh, two, ooh, 3 criticals. And bang, bang. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's not still giving up. The Ramesses is still alive. Oh. Okay, he's dead now. Okay. So I think that's game 1. The first fight of True Blue and Balcali. King Arthur won against Ramesses. Now share this with your friends, your alliances. Share this, like the video, and share this with your friend. I kind of like this stuff going on here. We have individual parties, individual players in specific regions or portions of the map wherein you can fight with your power level. I think this is quite fun, and I kind of want to join the fight, but I'm not yet 250 mil, so we're just going to commentate on the fight here. Okay. Okay, what's next? What do you think is their next thing or their next plan here? Do you think there's going to be another fight? Let's wait for a few minutes. Do you guys like this kinds of stuff, when there's a setup for your Krakens to fight in a specific area in the field? Human bots have a question. Is CPO critical damage same as Lubo critical? No. Lubo's critical damage is insanely better. CPO will give your hero like Miyamoto or Ramesses a critical, or whoever is the hero as the commander, but it's only a chance. Number one, the chance is pretty low compared to Lubo's marches in total. Plus, it's only for like 5 seconds until you activate another 4 signature skill from your hero. That's why Ramesses is better with a CPO, because Ramesses, once he hits his commander skill, will continuously dish out signature skills every second, and that's his advantage. So you can trigger the skills or the criticals every 4 signature skill. So that's its advantage, and that is every 4 seconds, because once the commander skill of Ramesses hits, that's going to be every 4 seconds. You're going to have 5 seconds of critical chance. So that's 20%, 1 or 2 every 5 seconds. So 2 seconds of that is going to be your critical. So that's huge. So better than Miyamoto though, because with Lagerta though, Miyamoto can be activated that way also. But Ramesses has like the consistency, and Miyamoto still does have or does need that activation chances. So that's the difference between Miyamoto and Ramesses when it comes to having CPO. But when it comes to Lubu, it's a different territory, because every other attack or normal attack of Lubu, even the skills, is going to be almost sure critical. So with just Lubu himself, he can have like 25% base of critical chance. Plus you have more, especially if you have other heroes like Attila who has a critical insight. So that will add in more of the damage output. So, Okay, there's nothing happening here. Let's move on back to 99 mil. I think that's the next one. Yeah, because the 250 mil is not moving. There's only like 2 of them right now. Oh, 99 mil is out of commission already. Okay. Oh, 120 mil. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, there's there's some troops, but they're not fighting yet. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I think this is the one of the fun part of this desolate desert this time around. Hopefully, I can have this kind of fun also next desolate desert. Okay. Sebastian has a question or have a question. For Day, is Celestial Spark, Sage Judgment, or Radiant Thunder better? You know, DJG? You mean DJG? You know what? I think it depends on who is in the march, though. It depends on who is in the march. Radiant Thunder, not sure, though. But Sage of Judgment is good. If you want to be more defensive, Sage of Judgment is on top for me versus your Tranquil Water. Oh, Arman is here fighting against Antonius Lubu. This is a counter to counter. Okay. Bang! Arman showed his Cleopatra, and Cleopatra is farming. My god. He's been killed by your Lubu. Alright. What's next? Martin Drake. Okay, come on. Oh, back to your question, brother. For me, Sage of Judgment ring is on top of a Tranquil Water. So your Sage of Judgment is number 1. Number 2, Tranquil Water. Okay, I think Tranquil Water is okay. You know why? Because your Sage of Judgment ring has a damage reduction plus a healing. Continuous healing plus continuous damage reduction. Your Ring of Tranquil on the other side has like only 18 seconds of specific damage reduction bonus. After that, you're going to be vulnerable. But with Sage of Judgment, it doesn't have that one. So, with Celestial Spark, though, if I have a Lubu, a Xiao, and a DJG, Celestial Spark is one of my options for DJG, so that your Lubu and your Xiaoyun will have way much better damage. But make sure that the skills of your Xiaoyun and Lubu are for those, because some players are using Xiaoyun, but they're using a not Pain Blood, but what's the other one? Dark Flag. They're using Dark Flag. So what's the use of your Celestial Spark if you have a Dark Flag? It's just for Lubu. I think it's better to have the Celestial Spark for your Lubu and your Xiaoyun all together. So let's see other spots if we have players again. If not, we're going to go back to the Kraken's area and have some fun in there. Been having fun watching these players fight. Okay. Okay, so they're here. Let's see if they're fighting though. Nope. Let's see. Let's wait for at least 5 minutes. Maybe something will happen in here. Anyway, what's up, my dude? Finally made one of your lives. Oh, Northern Primate. Welcome to the stream, brother. Big fan of your videos. Always very descriptive and broken down well. You know what? Some players do tell me that my videos kind of have a lot more talking than what they understand, because they just want to see, for example, I'm explaining something regarding a specific hero. What they want is to know what the lineup is. They don't want to dive deeper into why is this happening, or why is this chosen versus this one. So they just want the lineup. What lineup is it? Are they going to use Lubu? Are they going to use, for example, in the Lubu March, are they going to use a Timur? Are they going to better use a Xiaoyun? They all want to have that kind of content. But what I do is I do explain first, and when we're talking about something, for example, I want to dig deeper always into that, so that everybody will understand why. Not just copying. It's easy to copy paste, but without understanding the why you did that, and I don't think that's healthy as a player. You just copy and paste without understanding. I don't know if I can do that though. They just want to know what is the top, what is the best. There's not always going to be the same for everybody. The experience is going to always be the same. For example, I will say that this lineup is the best there is when it comes to damage. But once you're in the field, you copied the lineup, you copied everything, and then it's not the best in the field because it's situational. You use it against a pikeman. For example, you're a Lubu, you use it against a pikeman, and it's not the best because it's a counter. And then you use it against another Lubu March, and of course, it's not the best because, for example, that other Lubu March has higher power than you, or maybe he has something different that's way better than what you're using. So it's not always going to be a guarantee or the same, you know? So I always do tell players what I kind of understand of something so that they would do understand, and then they can craft themselves, and so that they will sometimes, have something different when it comes to situational battles. They can switch something to a better one. For example, if you're up against a Lubu and you are a swordsman, what skill is way better to use when you are facing a Lubu versus if you are using or facing a Ramesses? What skill is better? What ring is better? What is, that's actually situational stuff that only players who has passion for the game can understand. And I don't really like players who are just copy pasting. I do love players that has questions to actually understand the game. I kind of love those details. Yeah, what's happening here? Is there something happening here already? Yeah, there's no fights going on right now. I really love seeing True Blue and Baal fight, but they're kind of idle right now. And Baal is not here anymore. Oh, okay. Another question here from Human Bots. So, in the end, having CPO critical chance damage is worth the base stats that you lose from having Charlie Main and Zugliang? To be honest, yes. If you have Zugliang, for me, I like Zugliang better than Confucius for more damage output, because with Confucius you can you can have a lot of heal. You will be more tanky. But with a Jugliang, you will have way better damage. I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of feel like I have better damage when I'm using a Jugliang than a Confucius. But I do have way better, sustainability, to be honest with you guys, when I am using a Confucius with a Scipio and a Ramesses than a Jugliang. But yeah. There's actually a huge difference if you're using just a Charlemagne versus if you're using a Scipio, because you cannot replicate the damage output of your Ramesses if you are using a Scipio versus if you are using a Charlemagne. With a Scipio, it's way better damage. That's the fact of it. So yeah, there's a huge disadvantage. There's a huge difference between using a Charlemagne and a Scipio when it comes to damage. And yes, it's worth the loss of bonuses if you have a Jugliang, because Jugliang will give you stats that may help even if you lose some of them. That's why also, to be honest, I always do recommend to have Serpent Ring with your Ramesses, or if you don't have Serpent, Ring of Lion can actually suffice. But Ring of Serpent really will give your Ramesses the boost that he lost from the bonus if you have a Scipio. Number one. Another thing is I want to add in their damage reduction. May it be Tranquil Water, or may it be, Ring of Lofty Mountain. So those two are the other options that I have when I'm using a Scipio. So it's different when you're using a Confucius and a Jugliang. So I will give you more contents about that one in the future. I only have like contents right now for the Rings of Miyamoto, situational stuff based on, well, actually every ring that I have mentioned in the top 5 rings that I made for Miyamoto marches actually can be usable for every single season, as long as Miyamoto is your commander. So I did mention there different setup of rings that actually help a lot with your marches. Itabuds, pa shoutouts sa mga Pinoy sa Era 2. Yeah, I did. Okay, anything happening in the field? There's still some fighting though, but it's not here in the field anymore. Where's the fighting though? Oh, there's something happening here. Ooh! Okay. Gian versus Kingshai versus Baal Kali versus Armel Farm. Okay. They're fighting in here. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, Sebastian, hopefully I did answer your question though. If you have more clarification that you want me to do, just ask in the chat. Yeah. Mr. Wolf, did you know bin chicken? Bin chicken? I don't think so. They're fighting in here instead of the proposed area. Sorry. Why is my T8 like this? That's why I'm losing a lot of my troops because of this. Okay. Who is this guy attacking me? My god. Hey guys, for those of you guys who are just tuning in, welcome to the stream, brothers. Please don't forget to like the video. It really helps the channel out. And if you are interested into joining our community on Discord, this is the link right now. Come join. Everybody's welcome. Your friends, your server, your alliance. Everybody's welcome in the server, Discord server channel. So yeah. Oh, okay. I think I still have the bandage camp. The bandage camp. Okay. Dude. Yeah, his Pikeman's really good. I like this ring. I really like this ring for this March. So MOD plus this ring, I think, is really, really good. And then if you have Sage of Judgment, really, I think Sage of Judgment ring here, plus this ring, and MOD, that is going to be beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, if they have those rings, if you have those rings, I think it's going to be wonderful. You're going to be the strongest that you can be. How is the mythic gear update? It's kind of okay, to be honest. It doesn't really have that much impact, especially if you have players fighting against each other who have mythic gears. The only difference is that if other players doesn't have the levels that you have in the mythic gears, plus the stars in the mythic gears, so that's the only downside. So of course, players who are spending more will have advanced levels on the stars of the new mythic gears, and will of course in the process give them a little bit more advantage again when it comes to the overall stats. But yeah, I mean, like, if you're not spending that much, I think it's overall just added bonuses, but it will end up almost the same to the players that you have the same power with. My Cyrus is still running back here. I'm just going to do the daily stuff, guys. I haven't done it yet today, and it's almost reset, so I have to. Oh, I kind of forget the island tactics, man, and also the regency. Okay, okay. My God, I always forgot these things now. This is 2 hours. Okay, it's going to still be in time, on time. There's no purple. There's no purple, seriously. Okay, this is 2 hours. Total voyage is 4 hours. Okay, this is for tomorrow, you guys. Okay, so I have one more. So this is 2 hours. Okay. I don't have an investment yet. This. We haven't looted anybody yet. Okay. But this. Oh! I don't know if I can win. Pwede na kumain ko rin. Pwede na, no? How is the mythic here? Oh, sorry, I think I already answered that one. Nice. Okay. I don't have any bounty yet? I thought I already did one earlier. So I'm just going to get this and be done with it. Ooh, nice. We got 2 pieces of lightning crystals there. For free. Okay, that's just decent. Someone's attacking our Cyrus. I think someone's attacking our Cyrus. Oh no. I'm just being scouted. But yeah, you can check it out. Let's change. I'm going to just use my Mia. Oh. Spikeman's really strong. Maybe Moto can't handle him. Oof. 6k for the 2.6k? Gosh. Right, Tito, how are you seeing the direction of the game? I'm from the new servers and we are finally getting our first merger, which will be more fun but might suck because there will be... Well, to be honest, when we did have the merger, some servers were really, good when they merged, because they did get along with the other servers they merged with. But there is going to be a chance that the servers that you are merging with sometimes will have, agendas of their own. They're going to prioritize their own servers for sure. And in our server, what happened was we were merged with Koreans, and they have their own agenda versus our agenda ourselves. So we didn't really click. And in the end, instead of having a bloodbath in the server, what we did was we just move out of the server for the sake of our lower powered players, so that they won't really be the casualty of politics and stuff, because we were backstabbed, to be honest with you guys. There was like this talk already that we're going to share everything with other servers. But what happened was, this was, I think, server 12 before the merger. So server 12, the Koreans, what they did was we gave them 3 weeks of the kingship in the IC. We give them that for 3 weeks, and then in exchange, we should be like having equal footing in the server. But what happened is that They wanted to the next week to be theirs again, and they wanted to control everything. And of course, our server, our former server doesn't want that. What we want was equal footing, and they don't want to give us that. And they betrayed us. They backstabbed us during a GEE fight, wherein they purposely um not participate in the few days, and then they only participated in the last bit, so that we will have less troops. And they trained more troops during those times, and they eventually had the lead when it comes to uh, the the alliance that will have the control over migration, if you know what I mean. So they did that. They did that, and then we lost the advantage. And yeah, in a way, the politics didn't really work out, because I think they have something in mind planned. They have already set up players who are going to go into the server, and they don't want anybody to be meddling with that. So what we did was we just went out of the server, because they have total control of it, and we don't want any bloodbath for our lower powered players in the server. So what we did was move out of the server. We split into two. So that's actually what I'm going to use as an example for you, as a new player that is experiencing merger for the first time. So there's a possibility for that. So if you have good servers that are going to be merged with yours, I think it's going to have a good impact overall for you as a player in the server, as an overall experience. But if what happened to us happened to you, I think it's going to be a very bad experience, and in a way, you want to go out of the server also, and move away and move to a server towards a better future, hoping for a better future. That's everybody's goal. That's what they want. So that's what we want, really. So yeah, there's always a possibility that that will happen, but there's always migration, so there's no worry, really, to be honest. So server merge is there to actually help other servers that are needing of, firepower. But sometimes, merger do suck when it comes to politics, and there are ego, especially players who are high powered, and the leadership sometimes do have egos. So yeah, that kind of hinders, total democracy in a server merge. So just watch out for that one. Hmm? Huh? What's that? No? No? Tapos na yung period ko. Mamaya na ulit mga hapon. Ano lulutuin mo? Ang lasan. What do you think about Cyrus' time buying strategy? LGN used it a bit in Aaru battle. Oh, yeah. I mean, I also do that when I have Ramesses. Sometimes I think it was during the previous ME. I was using Ramesses with a Jugliang and a Confucius. I kinda used that to fill the rally, not the rally, but the IC, to defend the IC, while other players are just joining the rally because they're just marching into the IC. And since there's no player inside that can actually reinforce, so what I did was to just fill in the rally. I think that's the same as what they did with Cyrus time buying strategy. I think that's also what they did. So I think that's okay, to be honest with you guys. Because sometimes if you don't have someone to reinforce, what you need is to buy time for players who are actually needed in the IC. So if you don't have any other players, why not? So it's also the advantage of players who are tanking, even though for example, if you use a Cyrus in that march, or in the IC, or in the rally, just make sure that there's no KA in there somewhere, because eventually your Cyrus will fall in a KA trap. So just make sure there's no KA. Other swordsmen are okay, but against the KA you will fall as quick as as like a few seconds. So yeah, I think it's okay. So time buying strategy, it's always being used, to be honest, but not usually Cyrus. Sometimes, like for me, I did use a Ramesses instead. So I'm using my Ramesses in the field, and I saw that my IC doesn't have any players reinforcing it for a bit, and I waited like till the IC falls down to around 1.8 million before I reinforced, so that I'm sure that I'm not getting in the way to actually get players in the IC, the needed players like Irubu, like Imiyamoto, like every other marches that can actually help in the rally or in the IC. So yeah, time buying strategy is a norm, to be honest, in a way. So it isn't really new to me. So yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's good that it is in the game and other players knows it. So have to love some drama. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Everybody tune in for dramas, to be honest, because if not, it's going to be boring. It's going to be boring. But sometimes, the drama should have no, blood spill or casualties. So there are players that are that just want to enjoy the game and doesn't really like the politics of the game. So some of them will be casualties if the leaders will not think of them as as part of the family or the server or the alliance, and doesn't really give better attention to them. So if they don't care about their low powered players, I don't think that they should be leaders, to be honest. If you have any tips after this, I'll be glad. Yeah. Store. Do we have something we want from the store? Honestly, I don't have anything left. I think some of this will open up, especially this part here. I think that will open up, so I'm going to save the contribution points for now. 2K speed up. Mm, 2K is like 1 day, 18 hours. So 16, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 16. Okay. I think this will suffice. I think that would be more than what I anticipated it to be. Wait, hang on. $10K troops, no problem. Let's go. And 7K, okay. Look at that, we only have like 300K troops now. This is from 600K, 700K, 200. Okay, maybe let's get this. Okay, one more. Actually, 4 more. I'm gonna get more of that. Those. Okay, let's go. 10K again. Let's go for pikeman this time. One more swords. Okay, what else? We need like 3 more. 1, 2, 10K units again? Okay. I'm going to use for the pikeman so that I can actually max out at least 1 troop. You know, I need like 180K, I think. Oh. So yeah, we got 10K. Last 2 resources, 10K units, 10K again. How many more days do I have? Like 510K, 510 days. Okay, I can spend a few more. One more. Let's use this one here. One more. 10K units again? No, okay. There's no like speedos. Wait. One more. And then this. Oh, I can still buy? No. I thought I can still buy. Then I'll definitely work on it from now on. Yeah. What else can we help him with, though? Let's see. Is Pikeman Marcher really good already? I think. Like this is good for 1v1 fights, like 100%. I still like Mansa Musa in a way. Valor plus that, okay. Passive skill might damage increase, okay. I think this should be here. I think this should be here. Anyway, Lifesaver, Valor. I don't think Valor is needed here. Inside, very nice. What's the other one? Thunder? Okay. Since you have Vlad, it's okay. Secondary strike. Okay. This is the best one, really, to be honest, I think. Is there any fights right now going on? Let's see. Yeah, earlier we have fights here on top. Oh, there's still fights here going on. Oh, okay. These guys are cracking. I don't know if I can, get something out of the fights there. So right now we got Gian versus Rhino on the King Arthur versus King Arthur fight. Gian is 255 and Rhino is 231 mil. So they're pretty close to each other when it comes to that focus. Okay. Anyone? Anything happening here? No. Oh, there's something going on here though. Okay. Oh, there's fights going on here? Nope, not really. 250, about 250. Yeah, no, I don't think. Let's set up our Miyamoto though. Just with the rings. If this is against a Miyamoto, I think that's good. I think we just need Tranquil Water here. I think that's good already. Here can change this to this. Okay, it went back to Juggling. We're just going to use two of this, I think. It's okay. Oh, he's here. Thanks for cool DD. Good night. Enjoy your stream. Thank you, Nico. See, you have a great night off and have a better Monday morning tomorrow. Okay, I think I'm being attacked by these two here. Mm-hmm.
我神仏を
Ragilam,
Krigere tänker icke.
Ragilam,
我神仏を尊び
Krigere tänker icke.
Yo! 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 これが二天一流だ 2.1 一流だ。
Accept this trifle. Just a mere token of my regard.
Si c'est le jour,
Accept this trifle. Just a mere...
Come closer. You will receive an extraordinary gift.
you.
Manam Kud. Λατρεύω τους γενναίους我神仏をと Ragi.
Kriger.
Yeah, I think I DC you guys. I think I crashed. So anyway, I think this is the end of our stream. Hopefully you did enjoy our Desolate Desert event, even though it's short because I only did like 3 hours of stream. But anyway, hopefully you did enjoy what we had for you guys today. So yeah, I think I'm just going in and check out everything. Do we have something here? Okay, but yeah, anyway, for those of you guys who still have like questions or something you want to clarify, or you have requests for a next content that we can do, just check on our Discord channel. I will leave it here again, so you can join our Discord channel now. It's just launched. It was just launched like yesterday. So yeah, for those of you guys who is not yet in the Discord channel, you can join us through here. But anyway, you guys, I think this is about it for me today. It's around 6 a.m. here at where I'm at right now. But anyway, I did enjoy our DD, even though it's kind of short, to be honest. And we did have a little bit of fun, but I think I didn't hit that mark where I want to really get more merits in a way. So we didn't really participate that much during this week. But the final day itself, it was fun. And we had some good players in there and, good friends, good fights. And yeah. But unfortunately for 59, they didn't experience this one. So hopefully in their next DD, they will have a better experience and better fights. Anyway, from server 28, I think next time you will see me in another server. I'm not sure yet where, but I will announce it soon. So yeah, I think this is about it for me today. And please do always support the channel. If you are new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. It helps the channel a lot. And for more content, check out our channel in YouTube. And we have a lot of playlists in there. We have compositions for heroes, we have guides, we have tips, we have fun, informative videos, we have live stream playlist, and I think there are other stuff in there that you are going to like, so check that channel out. So as always, squad, have a great day to everyone. This is again your Tito Buds, and I will see you in our next one. So before I go, For those of you guys who haven't checked out this part of our content, so please tell me, guys, if you kind of like this one. This is just for chatting. So for those of you guys who are in the chat and have questions and anything, and that we're just chilling and having good vibes only. So hopefully this kind of environment will have something of an effect. If you guys like this one, please do let me know also. You can message me directly in Discord, in Facebook, or in YouTube comments or community posts. Anyway, have a great day to everyone. Especially have a great start of the week. It's Monday here, so hope you guys also have a great Monday and the rest of the week. Ciao.